Hello and welcome back to another set of short reviews. Today we are finally in the 200s and we'll be going through numbers 299 through 290 on the Rolling Stones 500 Greatest Albums of All Time. Album 299 is Weezer's first self-titled album, the Blue Album, so called because of its blue cover. This is a refreshing blend of alternative rock and power pop with a healthy sprinkle of punk. This album is dry and witty with lots to like and not much to complain about. Best enjoyed with volume up and pretension off. 2 out of 4. Album 298 is The College Dropout by Kanye West. Now Kanye may not be the best rapper of all time, but his production is top of the line. Epic and grandiose. His rhymes feel pretty good until a better guest rapper comes in. That may have been a mistake on his part. Overall, a worthy listen as long as you don't expect too much. 2 out of 4. Album 297 is We're Only In It For The Money by Mothers of Invention. So this is a Frank Zappa group, which tells you immediately that it's going to be crazy. As satire, as a musical joke, it might be brilliant, but as music, as pure songs, it's terrible. It's loosely a concept album lampooning various elements of society, essentially anything that Zappa didn't like or didn't agree with. Really hard to listen to without a lot of context which I personally was not interested in obtaining. 1 out of 4. Number 296 is Meat is Murder by The Smiths. So this band is at least consistent. Fine performances by the band, including a particularly standout performance by the bass player. I really did enjoy listening to the bass on this record. Marred by overproduction, terribly sounding drums, dreary lyrics, and Morrissey's singularly insipid melodies. It's incredible to me that one person can have so few melodic ideas across not only multiple songs on one album, but multiple albums in general. Essentially, more of what I've come to expect from this highly overrated band. I did enjoy one song. Well, I enjoyed the first part of one song. 1 out of 4. Album 295 is Songs of Love and Hate by Leonard Cohen. I really like the minimalist approach to this album. It's essentially a singer-songwriter affair, largely based around guitar and Cohen's dark, dry voice, with occasional splashes of strings, backing vocals, and band in a couple songs. It's not consistently great, but it starts and ends simply and strongly. 2 out of 4. Number 294 is Kick Out the Jams by MC5. This is loud, fast, and aggressive rock music that still retains a sense of liveliness and fun, honestly. The guitars here are especially noteworthy, ripping virtuosic riffs at impressive speeds. These guys aren't interested in anything but rocking hard and having a good time, and that's pretty much all I'm looking for in this kind of music. 3 out of 4. Number 293 is White Light, White Heat by Velvet Underground. This is one of the worst sounding records I've ever heard. It sounds like you've taken a blanket and thrown it over the speaker that you're listening to. It's truly wretched. The guitars are basically just distorted feedbacking noise. The drums are so muffled and indistinct they don't add any energy or rhythm. In fact, the whole album is mostly very aggressive but ultimately impotent noise. Now, noise can be used in an artful way in music, and I enjoy a lot of music that includes the use of noise and even occasionally unpleasant noise. But this is ridiculous. I hated this. 0 out of 4. Number 292 is The Basement Tapes by Bob Dylan and the Band. Now, somebody's got to help me out. I do not understand the Bob Dylan thing. Why is this guy so popular, so revered among songwriters? I feel like if you listen to this out of context, you would laugh, say, who let this guy get behind a mic, and throw it away. I feel like there's meaningful contributions from the other members of the band, which occasionally make the songs listenable, but it's only a small selection that's worth listening to. 1 out of 4. Album 291 is Talking Heads 77 by the Talking Heads. Almost as soon as that first song comes on, you really can't help but smile. The songs are upbeat, they're catchy, they're a little sassy. These songs jump out of the speakers in every good way. A worthy listen. 3 out of 4. And number 290 is Call Me by Al Green. These songs are slow and sensuous and beautifully recorded. Al Green is at the top of his game here, and as you listen to the album, it's so close, I want to say, that it feels like he's singing straight to you. Excellent in every way, and I can't help but give this a 4 out of 4. And thank you very much for watching these short reviews. As always, go ahead and leave me a comment if you agreed or disagreed with anything that I had to say about these albums. And somebody has to let me know about Dylan. What's going on with this guy? Why do I keep having to listen to him? Subscribe to see more, and I will see you next week.